Hey there everyone, this is Aurelian, and we're playing Wizardry 8. Full disclosure, this is a take 2. And, well, in the take 1 we headed towards Trenton, got to a fight that we had no hope of winning, and basically I'm hoping that if I go back to the monastery and check out that room, it'll basically despawn the ghosts that completely owned us. So, that's what we'll be doing. Oh, more Hagardis. Well. You're not missing much. Tilly's poison, that's always fun. Oh, wow, we're getting all the fun things in this fight. I'm glad I turned the recording back on. The people in front can hit them, but, you know, Tilly needs help. There's more Hagardi. And they probably want to fight.
With pleasure.
You won't be missing it. Alrighty, a couple of interesting drops at the very least. We got a Shadow Cloak. Appears to just be armor class +1, but I don't know the cursed status of it, and it has a rather limited number of things that can wear it, so I guess it'll just have to go on Miles. We also got a Ring of Protection. That one's certainly more interesting. And I think we'll put the Ring of Protection on Tilly as well, because her armor class is really starting to lag. Doesn't look like there's any items around us, so that's good. We'll just close the distance to this guy, and we'll just close the distance to this guy. I hate that fucking bug.
Perfect. My status rises.
Alright, looks like we've got a new set of things. Which is actually kind of unfortunate, because there's a lot of nice things here. Element Shield is probably the most important, so we'll grab that. Yeah, not much to say other than that. Element Shield is a spell that you use pretty much every combat in the end game. It's not so bad. I feel I can learn Haste, which is really nice. Also Ego Whip, beautiful spell. I think we'll be taking that this level. And throw points around thusly. And, well, continue moving towards the monastery again. Yeah, I'll just see you when I get to the door. Actually, in a pretty tough fight here. It's, well, I mean, you can see. 2 attacks. Thankfully, you're not seeing it quite yet, but they hit pretty hard. And, yeah, had some pretty...
With
couple of pretty rough turns. I'll let you see Ego Whip. It's got a really pretty effect. Oops. Oh, didn't do much damage that time though. But yeah, looks like we've got it more or less under control. I spent 5 turns standing right here while these 3 Hagardi highwaymen are fleeing in terror. And finally finished them off. We got a leather helm, so that's nice. Although, there are people who can use it. Good. Actually, we'll give Vitality the thing. We also got Thieves' Bucklers. I'm not sure... Oh. speed up and locks and traps up. That'll actually go really well there. That's cool. And other than that, I guess whoever needs a shield. Yeah. Also, Miles got a level up. Not as exciting. So yeah, locks and or stealth, dagger, close combat, same stuff.
Yes.
We are kind of banged up, and I'm kind of running out of time to be recording. And yeah. Come on. And I don't know if I've gotten it across yet, but getting caught on the scenery is the most frustrating thing that can happen to me in any video game. I only started doing this Let's Play because I thought that bug was fixed. Hey there everyone, this is Aurelian and we're playing Wizardry 8. Not entirely certain why I'm doing the intro here. I don't know, I'm just gonna tack this on to the end of the last recording I did because I didn't really finish it. I don't know if it wound up into the take that I kept, that my wife was taking my daughter to the vet. But yesterday morning she died in my arms. So, that explains why there wasn't a video for a couple of days. And I also feel I need to explain that so that I can better explain this. It's pretty well documented by this point that... Whoops, that's not where I wanted to go. Wizardry 8 has been a very difficult game for me to record, physically, because it's prone to crashing, it's prone to glitching out, I get stuck on the floor all the time. And I just don't think I can continue recording.
The creature crept toward
past this part, so... Yeah, because now, on top of all of the technical issues, it's also emotionally painful just to be doing this to give some sense of closure. So, what I want to do is I'll get to the point where I think the wheel key is used. I'm not actually sure about that, and after that I can't say one way or the other, what the ultimate fate of this Let's Play will be. I would like to eventually finish the game, but
with pleasure.
I'm not counting on that happening. Just because it's already frustrating.
Pleasure.
And, this kind of being one of the last things I really did before I started taking care of her full time.
With pleasure.
Kind of means I don't want to be doing this.
Mortre.
Yeah, that is exactly two Seekers game. That's...
With pleasure.
Keep being yourself. I think now is also not a terrible time to end this, if only because this is kind of where I'm used to playing up to anyway. This is actually a little bit beyond, but, you know, for most of the times I've played this game, I pretty much just do the monastery and then sometimes Arnica, just to try out different party configurations. So, you know, it's not like I'm really familiar with the game beyond this point anyway. I've only gotten maybe halfway through the game in the past. And I just don't think that I planned this Let's Play well enough for it to survive despite issues. So okay.
It will be done.
I do think that, you know, if you like this game and have not played it before, do so. It's it is good. It's among the hardest games in the world to get running that actually can run on modern hardware, but I imagine Good Old Games is
Much better.
the version for sale there has fixed some of it at least. How tough are these things anyway? Oh wow. So yeah, we'll just finish up here and drop anything.
Booby
À
trapped.
votre service.
What's going on in this chest? Something we've not seen before. Rune of Fire. I wonder if he'll be able to do it.
Good.
One of the definite problems with this game is that
Trapped.
areas have a level range, but they are leveled to your party, regardless of the equipment that your party has. So in addition to everything else, basically when you level your party, you're committing to a more difficult game in the areas that are leveled within your party's range. What do we get here? Granite Ring, not cursed, armor class +1, 20% resistance versus earth. A Morning Star, so not very good, and a hammer, 3 to 8 damage, -1 to hit. 5% KO chance, and not a very generous selection of users. It's kind of terrible, actually. And last but not least, a coffin which is morbidly appropriate.
Yes?
I don't want to end it on some unidentified trash.
Argelasta.
Demon's Bane, not cursed, double damage versus demon, 5 to 16 damage, +1 to hit and initiative. It's actually really good. Yeah, that's actually really good. Like, I don't think it has any downside to giving it to a samurai or anything, so that'd be a really nice weapon for him. And we'll see if we can...
Pleasure. Argelasta. That is impossible, even for me.
she probably just needs a rest. So yeah, as I've said, if I do ever return to this game, it will be from this point. Demon Sting, ranged weapon, 10% to hit, +1, or sorry, 10% damage, +1 to hit, +3 initiative, 2% KO chance and double damage versus demons. So, you know, just a little thing that you can pick up, but some pretty serious bonuses. Here lies Cyrdan the Smith. He forged his masterpieces to protect his monastery and indeed the whole world from the demon queen Alcexidus, or Seditious. Let him and his works rest until they are needed again during the time of prophecy. So, you know, not even all that. They were basically left here for us. Not a bad deal. And, yeah. With that, we are basically done with this game. Possibly forever. Like, I don't know if I will personally be able to return to it, with what it kind of represents to me. I don't know what my next Let's Play will be yet. I picked up some stuff this morning on the Steam summer sale, some of which could very easily be, you know, a nice blind Let's Play. I've also had something that has been waiting for a while. And yeah. That's my other problem with this game in general. No matter how small a battle is, just everything stops when, you know, you get into one. And it's not like the battles are over quickly. I never did show off the... God, that wasn't even the right way. I never did show off the phased battle thing. Basically, it gives you a very brief window between turns, and otherwise it just runs them one after the other, and you kind of have to plan your moves at least one space ahead. An interesting concept, and it certainly ends battles quicker, but you die, so not exactly worth it. So, yeah, whatever I wind up doing next, I hope to see you there, and till then, watch out for traps.